Hey, family, friends, saints and ain'ts. It's day 114 of 2025. Happy Thursday. This is Radiant Rap, and it's real talk about radiant living and the health observance. One of them for this month is IBS Awareness Month. That's Irritable Bowel Syndrome. And about 10 to 15% of people suffer from irritable bowel syndrome. Um, yeah, it's not fun. And some of the triggers of it are stress, food, um, and just hydration, actually, is one of them. And if this is one of your first times here, maybe you don't know that Radiant, this is Radiant Wrap, I like to call it. And Radiant is an acronym for the way or the things we need to live healthy and whole. The seven things are R for rest, A for activity awareness, D for diet, I for introspection, that's our prayer, our meditation, our breath work, and that's introspection. A for agua, that's our hydration. N for note taking, writing things down, journaling, keeping a calendar, keeping track of things. And T is for our training of our mind and our body. These are the pillars that help us to live healthy, whole, and purpose filled. Now, today's focus is diet. It's also National Nutrition Month. And um, on this day in history, 1990, the Hubble telescope launched. And that telescope, you were able to see in the galaxy a lot clearer. And just like that telescope, if we're really focused on our body and well being, we'll be able to take care of our bodies a lot better. Also, on this day in history, Thurgood Marshall was born. Thurgood Marshall was the first black uh, man, to appear on the courts and the Supreme Court. So he stood for justice, strength, and just like he had to fight for the rights, he chose to fight for the rights for all of us. We have to fight for our own well being every single day. And in terms of irritable bowel syndrome or IBS, diet is one of the best tools that we have to fight that. One of the important needs in our diet is fiber, and a lot of us need more of it. Some examples of fiber are oats, chia seeds, berries, and greens, like green vegetables. But let me just say this. If you're not already doing those things, you don't want to just like add them all in at once. You got to ease them in to avoid bloating because adding too much fiber too quickly can backfire. And it's not funny. It's not a fun thing. It could cause bloating and discomfort and even more irritation. So, like I said, ease into it, and then your body will adjust. And another thing that we need to do is hydrate, because drinking more water and hydrating, I should be very specific, can help with things like IBS. What a lot of people don't know, because people here drink water every day, and I know some people drinking a gallon or more, but guess what? A lot of people don't know this. Drinking water does not necessarily equal being hydrated. You need electrolytes to be absorbed um, from the water into your cells. These electrolytes are things like sodium, potassium, magnesium. And if your electrolytes are out of balance, then the hydration may not be getting into the cells. It might be just passing on through. So, true hydration is something that happens at the cellular level. And my friends, this is one of the reasons I use hydrated. Hydrated and recommended. It provides electrolytes and glycine, and these things support digestion, energy, and our nervous system. It helps with recovery, and that is a clean alternative with not a lot of sugar or junk. So it's part of my daily regimen and something that I would recommend. The another thing that you want to do is make sure to properly take care of your body, is make sure that you are taking notes. Note taking matters. That way you can track what you eat and how you feel and find your patterns, and then you can adjust with awareness. So there's a close tie, you know, to it, to gut health, awareness, intention, hydration. Okay? So that Hubble telescope was allowing us to see more clearly into the sky. And just like that telescope helped or helps us to see more clearly, we need to pay attention to our body so that we can properly take care and love ourselves. Okay? Paying attention matters, all right? And then we can care for our bodies from the inside out. And so I just want to say, oh, if you want more information about the hydrated, just let me know. I think I'll put it in the comments for you, and you can follow me on all the social media platforms. I would appreciate that. If you have more questions about what is going on with your body and how I can support you with that, I would love to be of help. So let me know. But this is what is most important for you to know. You, my friend, have greatness inside of you. I believe in you. Listen, my friends, I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Bye for now.